City Council's public hearing, allowing you, the public, the opportunity to ask questions about the city's proposed FY2026 mill rate. And per state law, we cannot deviate from that topic. And before we take your questions or comments, we need to have a brief presentation by the Department of Finance.
Good afternoon, Council.
Lawrence, good evening. Mohammed Bala, CFO, City of Atlanta. Today we will be conducting the first of 3 public hearings regarding the fiscal year 2025 mill rate. The next 2 public hearings will be on Wednesday, the 28th at noon and at 6 p.m. I will now turn it over to our Revenue Chief, Lawrence Davis, to present the FY26 mill rate public hearing.
Thank you. I will go ahead and present to you tonight the proposed millage rate for the fiscal year 2026. The proposed millage rate presented represents a modest net decrease from the current total millage rate of 11.40 mills to 11.37 mills for FY26. This adjustment not only aims to align our revenue streams to better support our ongoing operational priorities, but also underscores our unswerving commitment to solid fiscal management. The city's proposal to reallocate the bond levy savings to the operating levy millage rate. This change allows property tax exemptions to cover a larger part of the tax bill for homeowners. By adjusting general obligation debt and allocating bond levy savings, the city plans to provide tax relief to its residents, lower overall debt, and maintain our high credit rating. Therefore, the proposed rates are presented to you tonight. A reduction of 1.3 mills to the bond levy, offsetting the 1 mill increase to the operating levy, and the park levy remaining at 1 mill. These 3 levies represent in a total millage rate of 11.37 mills. The proposal also includes keeping the special service district levy for the Atlanta Beltline commercial corridor at 2 mills and introducing a 2 mill special service district levy to support the new Atlanta SNitch project. Councilmember Shook, this is the conclusion of the presentation of the proposed FY26 millage rate.
All right, thank you very much. And I am Howard Shook, Chair of the Finance Committee. The Honorable Andrea Boone and Marcy Collier Overstreet and Ishay Collins are also present today. And do we have anyone who has signed up to speak? No one has signed. All right, the answer is no. I will move that we close the public hearing. And so we're going to close this out now. It's 6:04. At 6:15 then, we will open the public hearing. It's our interactive public hearing that we hold annually. That's going to be on the proposed FY26 budget. And so we will start precisely on time and see you there for that. All right, good evening, everybody. We're going to open the annual interactive public budget hearing convened by the Atlanta City Council. I'm Howard Shook, Chair of the Finance Committee. Ms. Marcy Collier Overstreet and Ms. Boone and Ms. Collins are also with us today. We do not have a presentation by the Finance Department, so I'm going to declare the public hearing open. And I think first we should go with the people who have actually made themselves present here tonight to make a comment or ask a question. Thank you. Mr. Felix Rodriguez, you're first up.
Thank you, sir. First off, public speaking is not my thing, so me coming up here is just I'm going out of my comfort zone for this. But my name is Felix Rodriguez. I live in District 5 in Liliana's district, and I'm coming here to implore City Council to prioritize funding the Atlanta DOT, but also implore them and push them to get projects completed. And I say this from a personal need and personal experience. I was actually hit by a car about 5 months ago. And I got hit by a car in a protected bike lane. And that happens because DOT just does not have the resources, the funding to put the proper signage up. And that comes from, again, funding. The city's budget is a determination of their priorities. And if we're not prioritizing pedestrian safety, we're not prioritizing our citizens. And in 2025, a year away from the World Cup, for the city to not prioritize pedestrian safety, when the world is coming, and the world does not think like Atlanta, the world does not revolve around cars, the world does not have people that are coming do not drive their vehicles. They will not expect to drive here. And so for us to say that Peachtree Street will not be made into pedestrian zone, for us to say that a $120 million bond package that was passed by the city council will not prioritize pedestrian safety in downtown, people will die, people will be hurt. And we won't have to just answer to people here locally, we'll have to answer to nations, to other communities worldwide for that. And so I'm just asking you as a local citizen to please prioritize us here locally first before welcoming the world here to our city. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Rodriguez. Sorry to hear about your experience. We have no one else signed up who was here. We do have from online a remarks by a Mr. Devin Slack. I will read it. Hello, the Atlanta City Council of Atlanta should cut the preposterously massive increase in police funding from the upcoming budget. A nearly 20% increase is wildly out of step with the needs of the people who call a city home. Police already receive an unbelievable sum of money from the citizens of Atlanta. That money should be put to actual good use, like investing in our school system and healthcare. Further, I cannot comprehend how the city council could allow a hospital in the heart of Old Fourth Ward to shutter, but still find $50 million for an already bloated department. This is a betrayal of the health of your constituents. People need doctors and teachers, not more police cars. Again, that was sent by Devin Slack. Thank you, Mr. Slack. I mean, that's obviously a comment, not a question. And so it's been put on the record. Do we have any other input at this point? Apparently not. I want to recognize that we have like the entire, city executive staff here to answer questions. I'm not seeing anyone else signed up to speak. Any comments from my colleagues here?
Good job, Chair.
All right, well, I was frankly hoping for a little more back and forth. There is none, so we are adjourned.